don't think there's been a better time than right now to be part of this conference for all the right reasons. We're coming off an incredible year, and I think our future was truly cemented this summer through expansion. And a catalyst for that expansion was Colorado.
Hey, Buff Nation, voice of the Buffs, Mark Johnson here, athletic director Rick George. The day before the season opener, Colorado TCU, Coach Prime's first game, and a big press conference today. Colorado heading to the Big 12 in 2024, and this was kind of just a big warm fuzzy here, man, just getting to know our new partners.
Yeah, it was, and you know, to have the commissioner here from the Big 12 and Jeremiah, the AD at TCU, and you know, we're going to try to create a rivalry with them because we like coming to Dallas, and I know he's got some family back in Boulder, so you know, it's a good kickoff to, you know, what we're going to see next year. And you know, who would have thought that the TCU game that we did 10 years ago would be the place that we have our first meeting with the Big 12 and TCU.
You know, I didn't know much about Brett York, but other than the fact he was the new commissioner of the Big 12. The more you get to know him, Rick, he is a very forward-thinking guy. He's like 5 miles ahead of the industry all the time, isn't he?
Right, and he moves quick.
Yeah.
And you know, he's got a vision for what he wants his conference to be, and he wants it to be, you know, an innovative conference that really attracts the youth. And you know, I think it's a great fit for us.
Yeah. He was in town last week, met with Coach Prime.
Yep.
What was that? Speaking of forward-thinking minds, what was that meeting like between those two?
Yeah, I don't know who stopped talking first, but they certainly had a good conversation about the Big 12 and CU, and you know, they both think alike, and they're both very forward-thinking as it relates to social media and how to engage and interact with young people on those platforms.
You know, it's not the same. I've said this in a number of venues. It's not the same Big 12 we left, but we're going back to the Big 12. Is there some nostalgia a little bit for you?
Yeah, there is a little bit. You know, we miss some of the schools that were in there, but you know, being in this conference, to go back to Manhattan and to Lawrence and Ames and some of those places, you know, we're excited about that. And then, you know, Baylor wasn't there when I left, and so being able to go play Baylor and TCU and now Houston, and so it's going to be a lot of fun for our student athletes. It's going to be great for CU, and a year from now, we'll look forward to that. From
the time we're standing and recording this right now, it's about 20 hours till we get things underway on that stadium. Excited?
I can't wait. I've been waiting for this moment since December 4th.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Athletic Director Rick George, it was the welcome again, if you will, to the Big 12 press conference here in Fort Worth. Football coming up tomorrow.